Good afternoon and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm Daniel Perry with your latest headlines. First, we start with tennis, as Novak Djokovic has admitted he is willing to sacrifice trophies if he is told he has to be vaccinated to play. In an interview with the BBC, Djokovic said he does not wish to be associated with the anti-vax movement, but believes people deserve the right to choose if they would want the vaccine or not. This is the first time the 20-time Grand Slam winner has spoke out since being detained in Melbourne last month, and he said he hopes the rules change in the future so he can continue playing for many years. Manchester United centre-back Harry Maguire has had his nerves eased today after manager Ralph Rangnick has said that he sees no reason to strip him of his captaincy. United have not kept a clean sheet since the 22nd of January, leaving the fans angry and demanding change at the back. Red Devils legend Rio Ferdinand has also spoke out today, saying that Maguire needs to stop pointing the finger at his teammates and look at his own performances. Rangnick spoke about how the psychology of the players needs to improve.
It's pretty clear. In 11 out of 13 games since I arrived, we scored the first goal and we were 1-0 up, but we didn't win all of them. And especially in the last 3 games, it was very sad that we didn't win those games because it cost us 4 points in the league and the next round in the cup.
Newcastle are still yet to find out how long their new signing Kieran Trippier will be on the sideline for after he fractured his left foot on Sunday. Trippier was substituted off shortly after half-time and was seen leaving the stadium on crutches. The defender scored the second free kick of his Newcastle career in a 1-0 win over Aston Villa, which pushed the Magpies 4 points above the relegation zone. Vavel's Newcastle correspondent Harry Roy was at the game and believes that Trippier could be out for longer than expected.
We think he's going to be out for around 6 to 8 weeks, but I'm told it's probably going to be a little bit longer than that. So I think anywhere upwards to 10 to 12 weeks, I think is probably right for Trippier. You know, I think everyone's heart sank in the press box after the game. Obviously, everyone left the stadium. Trippier went to hospital as soon as he was took off injured, and he'd come back into the ground. I think it must have been just to collect his things, and he came in with a full protective boot on and crutches. I just think everyone knew what was to come. Eddie Howe was actually above us, and we heard Trippier shout "Gaffer," and Eddie Howe looked down and he just puffed his cheeks out, and I think he knew from then it was a bad one.
Olympic gold medalist Tom Daley is arriving in Southampton today at the end of a 63-mile cycle. The 27-year-old is taking part in a 4-day event raising money for comic relief. The Olympians Challenge started yesterday in London and will finish this Thursday in his hometown of Plymouth. Tune in to our 3:30 Bulletin for updates on how Tom is getting on with his challenge. Neymar could be set for his return to football tonight after not playing for PSG since November. The Brazilian superstar is back in training after suffering an ankle injury, which has seen him out of action for 3 months. The French Giants face Real Madrid in the last 16 of the Champions League as they look to lift their first ever European trophy this season, with pressure mounting on manager Mauricio Pochettino to perform. Russian skater Kamila Valieva has been given the all-clear to compete in the figure skating singles this morning after a previous failed drugs test. She says there was a mix-up with her grandfather's heart medication which led to her failed results. The CAS says the issue of an untimely notification of results is key and that the late notification was just not her fault. She is currently 26th in today's singles competition, which is underway in Beijing. Tonight, Eastleigh travel to the Bob Lucas Stadium to take on Weymouth in the National League, with the Terrors still fighting for their first win under new boss David Oldfield. Both sides have been in poor form as of late, with no wins in their last 5. Later today, we will be speaking to BBC's Lawrence Herdman, who will be commentating on tonight's game. That's all for now. Your next sports headlines will be at 3:30.